Hello everyone. Welcome back to World News Today. I'm your Stickman News host, bringing you the top 10 biggest stories from around the world in just a few minutes. From rising tensions in the Middle East to the latest updates from Europe, Asia, and the global economy, here's everything you need to know. Let's jump right into today's headlines. Our first story comes from the Middle East. Tensions between the United States and Iran have increased after U.S. forces launched strikes on Iranian military targets. The operation followed recent attacks on commercial ships in the Strait of Hormuz. Iran responded with missile and drone attacks on U.S. military bases in the region. World leaders are urging both sides to avoid further escalation, while global oil prices have climbed due to concerns about energy supplies. This remains one of the biggest international stories today. Next, world leaders are gathering in Ankara for this year's NATO summit. The main agenda includes support for Ukraine, strengthening European security, increasing defense spending, and discussing growing tensions in the Middle East. The decisions made during this summit could shape international security for years to come. Denmark has once again stated that Greenland is not for sale. The issue returned to international discussions because Greenland's Arctic location has become increasingly important for global security and trade. European leaders have expressed support for Denmark's position while emphasizing Greenland's right to determine its own future. Global oil prices moved higher today. The increase comes as investors worry that continued conflict in the Middle East could affect shipping through the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's busiest oil transport routes. If tensions continue, fuel prices in many countries could also rise. Ukraine is continuing to request additional military support from NATO allies. Officials say stronger air defense systems and long-term security assistance are needed as fighting continues in several regions. The topic is expected to remain a major focus during the NATO summit. In India, the National Investigation Agency carried out coordinated raids across several states. Authorities targeted locations linked to alleged extremist recruitment and financing networks. Officials say the investigation is still ongoing, and more updates are expected in the coming days. Heavy monsoon rains continue to affect several parts of India. Flooding, landslides, and transportation disruptions have been reported in multiple states. Emergency teams remain on standby while rescue and relief operations continue in affected areas. Global financial markets remained volatile today. Investors continue watching geopolitical developments, rising energy prices, and central bank decisions. Experts say markets may remain uncertain until global tensions begin to ease. A potentially serious accident was avoided at Mumbai International Airport. Two Air India aircraft reportedly entered the same runway before air traffic controllers quickly intervened. Thankfully, no injuries were reported, and authorities have launched an investigation. And finally, the FIFA World Cup continues to entertain football fans around the globe. The knockout stage has delivered exciting matches and unforgettable moments as teams compete for a place in the quarterfinals. Fans are eagerly waiting to see which nation will lift the World Cup trophy.